Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back battling my way through my little out and about adventure here in version 0.7.5. Still haven't got quite done with this playthrough yet as I scoot along through the desert here. You know, I'm going to welcome you to the episode, to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. You know, it's awesome having you here. Hope you enjoy what you're about to see, as I'm enjoying tearing through. Ooh, just destroyed him. Something fierce. Oh, it was ugly. But I did stumble upon these two little gems of a find. Two oleite seams right side by side. I could fill up here for just a little bit. What I do, you know how I mentioned if you happen to like what you see, you know, blue thumb, comments, you know, suggestions, subscription, ding the bell. You know, that's a good way to let me know I'm on the right track, doing something decent. Like here, I figured it was a pretty good idea to build up and be able to move resources out of those collectors there. So a little bit of winding the conveyors, and it should work out pretty good, I think. Then it gets it into that section, which then can take and use it, refine it, and then fuel my little fella here. As you notice, he's gotten a little bigger. Got some balls on the back of them. At least he ain't sagging, eh? Get caught in this drill, oh, it'd be a horrible day. Yeah, that should work out pretty nicely, I think. Anyone gets in behind me, those Uzis should, oh yeah, and the flamethrowers too, they'll put a little bit of hurting on them. At least, that's what I'm hoping. So, yeah, it's kinda slow process waiting for that to scoot along and everything. So I figured, well, I'm sitting here, you know, why not make a little buddy? He might not be real little, but, you know, he'd be smaller than my guy. We'll see what we end up with anyway. I kind of like these these wheels for my helpers, because usually they can handle all the terrain really good, as long as you don't get stuff that's sticking out too far hanging up. And you're not too heavy, of course, because then it sucks. But I have been noticing a little bit of sideways slippage. Maybe it's the slippery wheel syndrome returning to the game. I don't know. I've noticed it since a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if it was happening before we got the new terrain and all that, or the new biome, but right around in there anyway. So I'm kind of wondering what it's going to do. I haven't really used this idea since. I've been building different stuff. After this playthrough, I don't know, I think I might get back into a little more time with the R&D. I've been missing some of my bigger builds. The useless machine, for one. I got an idea on how to fix its problem now. My other one, I've been working a little bit on it. Still not telling you what that one's about yet. Or, I'm not going to show you what it's really about yet. Top secret. Nah, I just don't want to say too much in case it doesn't happen. It's still far from being finished. Who knows if I can even finish it the way I want. I should be able to, I think. But this guy, he should be able to be finished pretty easy. I got the little base put in there and everything. Wrap him up with some armor. So hopefully he'll be able to charge himself, defend himself, and, you know, help me out too. So as a team, we will rule this world. I figure, yeah, I better get a little charge going on them here. Those big batteries, sometimes they can take a while. And I don't necessarily have all the parts in the world, so, you know, with my 5 little wireless chargers, which is actually more than I remembered having. You know, it might take a second or 4. Yeah, pull that way. Yeah, as long as I don't get attacked, I should be alright. Well, even if I get attacked, you know, I still got that good chance of being able to be quick enough on the buttons where I can switch to the other guy, turn around, that guy won't be in my way, and he won't get destroyed in the battle. He's getting caught in the crossfire. It's gotta suck. Even if you're AI, I think a computer would cry when it's like, oh, I'm helpless. And then it just gets blown up. You know, that'd be a rough day. Yeah, that's a nice thing about having the experimental stuff back in here now. We get to use these cool new blocks. Some of them work, some of them don't. The ones that do, you know, they're the ones I like using. The ones that don't, you know, they're decorative ones, alright. Yeah, it might look cool. Hopefully they get working on some of those experimental blocks, so, because there's some really cool ones in there that I really would like to see finished. Because I think they'd really help us out as players, and even if you're not like in the campaign, but just for playing around the R&D or the creative mode or whatnot. All depends what you want to do. One that gets me always is gets me kind of excited to think about coming someday is that dynamo generator. I figure that's going to be pretty nice, especially if you can have maybe like 40 of them and actually power a tech sufficiently just by driving. It wouldn't be like a monster tech charging capability, but you know, something small, reasonable. It'd be a little assist on a big tech, even like a monster mammoth thing. You can have one, so well, who knows, just a ton of them, depending on how many you can collect or craft or buy. And then have it charge your guy the whole time while you're driving, while you're using resources. You know, maybe you got another tech charging you too that follows along. Maybe you got a crew of them that charge you that follow along because it's so freaking big. It's possible. Because I've actually built techs a while ago where if you wanted to keep them charged, you constantly had to be feeding them wood at least. If you could get tractor pads or whatever full of the better resources, it helped, but it wasn't a fix it. Here you go forever kind of solution. So I figure, you know, that should be pretty good with that. His handling capabilities are there now. He's defendable, or he's offensive, or defensive, and hopefully somewhat self-sustaining. So tear that all apart and get a little cleaned up here. Can't really seem to make it over them rocks. Kind of hurts. How's the GSO tech supposed to manage? You know, it's almost looking like maybe we could either, you know, use a bigger wheel for the GSO, like I know a couple of us have been mentioning. At least there's more though. Like, who wouldn't want a bigger wheel for GSO? Maybe something comparable to like the rugged wheel. I know it's been talked about. I was just kind of surprised it didn't happen in the last one when they added all that. Like, look at this, I can't even get up there. It's not good. Finally found my way though. So yeah, I don't know, a bigger wheel for them would be nice, and maybe if those rocks were a little smoother to the ground at the edges. The bump in the middle ain't so much, I think it's more of the edge that's up, has that lip. I don't know. Either way, it would still look right, I think. Yeah, there's my little buddy, just tagging along. Come on. I was thinking of calling him Fred, but I don't know. I thought maybe not. He doesn't really look like a Fred. I was thinking Bump. Because he kind of looks like a bump. Oh, little fella. Little fella. You should not have come here. No, no, no. You should not have. He's a squirmy little sucker, though. Oh, where's my guy? There he is. He's using right close. I know that's why I was hopeful he would actually get in on this battle. Wanted to at least make sure he would do something for me. Like, gee. What are we getting into here? Oh, whoa, I thought it was a freebie. Whoa. Back up. Oh, what are we getting? Oh, not too bad. They're not huge monstrosities of holy crappedness. So they should be alright. I think it can. I think it can. I got a heck of a a stockpile of resources on top of me, so as long as those don't get blown up or my... Yeah, he's toast, screw it. Don't even need to finish that sentence, he's just done. We'll get that all cleaned up, though. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Grade 3 for the venture. My adventure. Got me a new license for venture. And a refinery. Mobile, even. Beauty, eh? Oh, you super trowel. Troll. Okay, that's how I'll say that one. Ah, my buddy's getting on this one too. Good show, old Bean. Good show. Hey, Bean. Maybe I can call him that. Look at this little guy. Oh, I just left him alone. Like, yeah, you get him, pal. You get him. I want to make sure you're doing your stuff. But yeah, I had to upgrade the wheels. I forgot to kind of mention that. It bugged me so bad, I forgot to record the changeover. But as you can see, it's a little better. He keeps up a little nicer. I'm not having so many problems getting around. Oh, man. Okay. Another defensive one. Let's get after it. Oh, we got big old Dan, walls, and I didn't see that one. Oh, finished the mission. We got a Geocore Tech Hunter mission out of the way, I guess. It's nice to finish a mission inside of a mission. It really speeds things along sometimes. I quite like it. Now if I could just pull off getting like 3 crates to be there all at the same time. Like bang, bang, bang. All rewards for different missions. That would be cool. Very cool, I think. Look at this, so they just keep pouring out of the ground, or sky. Yeah, falling from the sky. I guess. Or maybe they're teleporting in with that new skew kind of effect. That's pretty sweet, I like that. Oh no, it wouldn't be in this update, I guess. I think it's the next one. But yeah, the update after this one's supposed to be pretty sweet too. Or maybe it's not the one right after this, but coming sometime. I got talking about it in a different video I did. You have to listen for that one in there. Or for that in there. I did a few today, so if I'm remembering right, it'd be the Saturday Showcase. Or the Saturday Showcase. Did I forget to mention that? You know, where your cool and original text could have a video of their very own? You know, because if you really want, and you're interested, you could go down to my Saturday Showcase auditions link down in the description, just under this video, and that, you know, before you get all the blue thumb, the likes, the comments, the suggestions, and all that stuff that's really awesome of you to leave, share, and, you know, participate with. It lets me know kind of what I should be looking at and what maybe I'm doing right. But if you go down there, and just before you get to all that cool stuff, there's a link there to a thread where you can post your in-game snapshots or your save game, and then I'll find them and I'll go from there and I'll make the best dang video for them I can. But like I said, all they gotta be is cool and original. It's not too bad, I think. With a game like this and all the stuff I've seen built, I think everyone has some cool and original. Maybe they've been storing it away, hiding it, kind of like that big thing I've been building. But that might even get its own showcase. And I don't usually showcase my own like that, but we'll see. What am I saying? Isn't like every video kind of like a showcase on us? Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, yeah, if you're interested, we'll get after it. Frickin' megaton stair steps. Gotta be careful of that. I bet you if you had a 3D print of that, it would be a neat little door stopper. Like a wedge. You know, if you like 3D prints, you know, there's also that giveaway that I'm kind of working on, the donation appreciation program. Or if you find that paypal.me link, yeah, I'm just plugging the junk right now. Because a lot of this is just a bunch of battling. This is really a good one, though. I was surprised how much of a fight this guy put up. But yeah, like I was saying, that link down there for the paypal.me, it's set up for $2, and if you would be kind enough to send a donation in through there to help the little channel hopefully grow and thrive and continue on. You know, I'd throw your name into the draw. I've been offering it for a little while now. It's for a 3D printed miniature tech. So like what you're building in the game, if it's within the right size to be within the price range, because its current limit's $40, you can get that tech printed. And if it's the right size, it could be out of metal, or at least plastic. And now they even have the colored plastic, so it'll look like you're making in the game, like as close as possible, I guess, to being like holding a video game tech in your hand. Now I got a couple of the metal ones that I've won over the years, and they're pretty sweet. Now I like them, but that's what I would like to get into, is giving away the more metal ones and the bigger ones. But that's going to take some help. You know, those donations, that's what it'd be used for. Stuff like that, to have the second one. But I don't know, I've been offering it for a while. I know I keep screwing up and I haven't been getting the video done for it. But there hasn't been any takers, so I still got that $40 just waiting to get spent on a tech though. If you're interested, it's all down there. I know I mention it just about every video. Yeah. There's less that I don't mention it than I do. But I don't know, I think it's a neat idea. And it would help me out. And, you know, you guys will probably enjoy the 3D printed text too, so just an idea. Oh, that guy, Spider Dearest. Oh, sorry. Your cuddly, lovable kind of name just ain't gonna help you in this situation. You got to go. Sorry about your luck. Yeah, look at that. He's trying to get right back behind me. Oh, he ran into the back of the other dude. Hopefully he can take care of him. Unless he gets blown out. That would suck, eh? Oh, get after it. You ain't doing nothing, buddy. No, burn your tires, huh? I'm polluting the air with burnt rubbers. Burnt rubber. Yeah, I don't know why I pluralized that. Hammer. I'm gonna thump you with a hammer. Or a fire. Whatever. Depends what side of the vehicle you're at. Well, I guess I got drills. I don't have a hammer. Oh, you stuck down here? I'll come find you. Oh, I'm aiming at the wrong stuff. Go that way. I taught them hooligans a lesson, did I? I thought I was still teaching them. And my buddy's teaching too. We're educators. We are. See, they're learning lots of stuff. Like, you don't run up on the guy's side when he's got a bunch of mortars pointing in your face. It's a really bad idea. It's not advised at all. Poor decision making on that fellow's part. But now we got a little buddy over there. Another little buddy. But waiting on buddies is kind of annoying. So I don't know if I'm going to really keep 2 buddies hanging out. That could be trying. I think I'm just going to probably get rid of both of them, because honestly they've both been kind of a pain in the butt. Getting stuck, having to wait, having to jump back and forth, drive them up, yada yada yada. But this will give you an idea in case you missed it earlier, what I got it going on inside this little fella. Not really a whole lot, just enough to give him some power generating capabilities and some mobility and a whole ton of firepower. But that is exactly why I want all the blocks, because there's some really good blocks in there. Like those megatons, those big batteries, you know, a couple shields, regen stuff. Even the wheels were decent. Because the rugged wheel, it's actually my favorite small Geocore wheel. I don't really care for the Crusher one. In theory, I should like it, but I don't. It's got a design flaw. Oh, now look at this. Destroy the enemies. Oh, that's plural. That's more than one. So you got buddies coming, dudes, yeah? I see. I'll try and take you out fast, then. And your buddies won't have to see it. You know, it's merciful. Hey there. That's me being nice. No, I didn't want his buddies to go through all that, because there's like 3 of them. There's only 1 of him. Oh, there's only 2? Oh, you guys don't like your buddies. Where's the other guy? These aren't the likable ones where they get like 3 waves of their buddies to join up afterwards. But anyway. Well, this mercy, right? I'm merciful. Ah, grade 3. Yeah. Whoa. He does have more buddies. Sneaky, snaky. Oh yeah, you want to get in there, that's your thing. You might not come out the same. You frickin' better not come out the same. You better be just gone or a cap. Okay, so now are they destroyed? Hey, we got 2. Again. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, cruise missile. Cruise missile! Oh, and the Hawkeye cannon. Both rotors. It's a nice haul. What do we get out of this side? All them goodies. Ooh, shotgun. Ooh, color block. Not too shabby. Well, the other crate was a little better, but that one ain't too bad. I'll give it that. I liked it. Because really, I was going to try and make this into a creative save. Or my infinitely creative save. My next one. But this one had a bug in it. And since there is that new update in it, I got playing that. And it might be in my creative save. But then I also heard there's that big update coming again, where it's going to add some new stuff once more. So I don't know. I might wait. I don't know. If you'd like a new infinitely creative save done before the addition of that new stuff in the supposed new update coming, let me know and I'll see what I can do. And the way you can let me know is those comments, those likes. The likes is a good one. You know? If you're using the save too, like the one, if you've used them before, you should leave a like. That tells me that they're being used. So that I know it's actually worthwhile, like, putting them on there. It just makes things easier. It's kind of like a thank you too. But yeah, like these guys, they ain't getting no thank you there. I thank them with my firepower. But I would thank them though, because they're giving me a ton of blocks. I'm kidding about that, but it is all appreciated, because that kind of awesome is kind of hard to find, and it is stuff that only you guys can bring. Like with all the comments and the likes and all the discussions and conversation and socializing and all that. It makes YouTube as much more fun than I ever thought it was going to be. Much more fun than I ever thought it was going to be. I just started this channel to share ideas, and then it just grew from there and became awesome, I think. So until next time, everybody, keep being the awesome. Keep having that good one. Bye.